let's talk about time. Because right now, the whole world is celebrating a new year. But what if I told you this new year is not Yahuwah's? It's January, named after the Roman god Janus, a two-faced deity of transitions, beginnings, and doorways. One face looks to the past and one to the future. It's literally where the word January comes from. But did Yahuwah ever name the first month of the year January? No. Let's go back to scripture. In Shemoth, that's Exodus, chapter 12, verse 2, Yahuwah speaks to Moshe and says, "This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you." He was speaking of the month when the barley becomes aviv, tender, green, and ready to bring forth fruit. This is the same month the children of Yashar'al were brought out of Mitzrayim, out of slavery, and into covenant. It is the beginning of freedom, of redemption, of sacred remembrance. But does Yahuwah ever call this month Aviv? Not quite. Nowhere in Torah does Yahuwah name the month Aviv. He simply calls it the first month. The word Aviv in Hebrew refers to the state of the barley, not the title of the month. In Shemoth, Exodus, chapter 13, verse 4, it says, "This day came ye out in the month Abib," but Abin is a transliteration. In the Hebrew text, it reads, Chodesh Ha'aviv, meaning the new moon of the barley ripening. Not a name, but a description of timing. This matters because over time, pagan influences gave actual names to the months, including Nisan, Tammuz, and even Aviv as a title. But Yahuwah never instructed us to do that. He simply said, count by number, first month, second month, third month, and so on. So how did we get to January? Let's trace it back. The Gregorian calendar, which the entire world follows today, was instituted by Pope Gregory XIII in 1582, replacing the earlier Julian calendar. January 1st was chosen to mark the start of the new year, not because of anything scriptural, but because it honored the god Janus, the same god of doors, portals, and false beginnings. So think about this. Every year on January 1st, the world throws parties, lights, fireworks, makes resolutions, all in the name of a pagan deity. But Yahuwah New Year, his true beginning, is quiet, sacred, timed with the sighting of the renewed moon and the ripeness of the barley in the land of Yashar'al. His calendar is observed, not predicted. It is guarded, not guessed. And it begins not in winter, but in the spring, typically in March or April, depending on the signs he gave us. Here's how the two calendars look side by side. Instead of January, February, and March, Yahuwah gave us first month, beginning after the renewed moon and the Aviv barley. Second month, counted from there. Third month, and so on. Versus the Roman names, rooted in gods and emperors. January, named after Janus. February, from Februar, a Roman cleansing ritual. March, from Mars, the god of war. April, from Aphrodite. May, from Maya. June, from Juno. July, named after Julius Caesar. August, from Augustus Caesar. Not one of these names comes from Yahuwah. This is why the remnant must return to the way of counting months that Yahuwah gave, not for legalism, but for alignment, for remembrance, for truth. Now let's address the time gap. When people hear about Yahuwah's New Year beginning in March or April, they wonder, what about the months between? Here's the key. Yahuwah never told us to start our year in the dead of winter. The first month cannot begin until two things happen. 1. The barley is in Aviv, meaning the crop is ready to be offered at the Feast of First Fruits. 2. The renewed moon is sighted in the sky, signaling the new month. Only when both signs align does the first month begin. So the months of January and February? They aren't part of his cycle. They are remnants of a broken system, an overlay placed on the truth, a false head on the body of time, and here's where it gets deep. In Yirmiyahu, Jeremiah, chapter 10, Yahuwah says, "Learn not the way of the heathen, for the customs of the people are vain." That includes their timekeeping. When we follow the wrong calendar, we miss the appointments Yahuwah set. His Moedim, his feast days, get shifted, and his Shabbath can be obscured. But praise Yahuwah, he is waking us up. The first month is coming, the barley will ripen, the moon will be renewed, and the remnant will remember, because this is not about dates on a page, it's about returning to the rhythm of the Most High. The Roman god Janus may have two faces, but Yahuwah never changes. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So as the world shouts Happy New Year, the remnant whispers, "Teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom." To learn more, visit our website at hisnameisyahuwah.org. Like, follow, and share for more truth.